Stream is live, and we're doing the customary audio test. Audio test 1 and 2. 1, 1, 2, 2. Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome in to Midway University. I am hilariously named former college football coach Houston Nutt, and this is Midway Eagles Live for more soccer action. In fact, a soccer doubleheader in the River States Conference this afternoon, starting with this women's game between Oakland City and Midway. The Mighty Oaks coming in with a record of 5-4. They are 1-0 in conference play, which they opened with a 2-1 win at St. Mary of the Woods on Saturday. Won on a goal by Lynn Adolfson Funk with just 6:49 to play. And this team has one of the league's top offensive players in Macy Woolcock, who comes in second in the RSC with 6 goals, third with 4 assists, and second in 16 total points. Their keeper, Yaiza Ramos, apologies if I'm saying that wrong, we didn't get a pronunciation guide, is 5th in the RSC with 1.8 goals per game. That is the Mighty Oaks. Midway coming in with a record of 4-1. They opened conference play last Saturday with a tie against West Virginia Tech, but if you were on the broadcast with me last time, you've heard all these numbers ad nauseum, but in their 16-0 win against Alice Lloyd, they set post-2007 program records. Our archives only go back to 2008 with 16 goals, 77 shots, 11 goals, which is the most goals in a half, 11 assists, and a record 10 players scored goals, with Anna Nisley tying an individual single-game mark post-2007 with 4 assists. This is also the second time. It was also the second match this year where they did not allow a shot, as keepers Kylie Thompson and Ellis Kearns, by my count, touched the ball 3 times, none of which came on shot. As you might expect, with that kind of production, that's going to give you some big statistical boosts. And the Eagles, who are currently 6th in the NAIA with 227 shots on the year. We mentioned Macy Woolcock being second in a lot of stats. She actually trails Midway's Evie Clare for first in as far as goals and total points. Claire coming in with 8 goals and 21 points. Anna Kniesley and Claire are both ahead of her in assists. Anna Kniesley, already said it wrong, has a conference high 6. Evie Claire with 5. That is a little pregame action. I will be back with a little bit of history background between these two teams. But as always, I've got to get on the microphone in the stadium to announce lineups, national anthem, and then we will be back. Thank you for joining us here on this Thursday afternoon at Midway University. We are back for this this is in fact a River States Conference matchup between the Mighty Oaks from Oakland City, Indiana, and the Midway Eagles. Little matchup history. Midway was on a 4-game win streak against the Oaks, but OCU has since responded, winning the last 2. The teams did not play a season ago. Their most recent matchup was on the old grass field here at Midway, in which Oakland City won 3-1, holding a 22-3 shot advantage. Teams are huddling. Oakland City's is broken, as is Midway's, and we are ready to commence. Evie Claire to midfield. And 1:01 p.m. Narrowly missed our start time, but by mere seconds. Here we go. Missed the start. Oakland City 1-0 in River State's conference play. Midway 0-1. Was very good game in very heinous conditions against West Virginia Tech last Saturday. I'm not quite expecting another 16-goal outburst from Midway today, but that could just be the negativity I've been critiqued for having. And you know what? Nothing but good vibes from here on out. Fellas, good vibe fist bumps all around. 1 minute in here, and Oakland City possesses the ball. First of 2 games played between these 2 schools today. The men's teams will play at tentatively scheduled time of 3:30. A collision and no call. Oakland City wanted a whistle. Wishes were not granted. I'd have to go back and look at the film, but I feel like we've already seen the ball on the Midway side of the field more in this first 2 minutes of action than we did the entirety of that Alice Lloyd game the other day. Midway certainly one of the most prolific games in program history, and the single most prolific game through our shared records. So we're going to get our first corner kick. Okay, so Niley gives them the corner. That should be a shot. Looked like by number 15. Alejandro Ortiz. It was blocked. Kaylee Thompson came out to kind of bat that one away. Oh, a good pass inside, and Thompson. Jeez. No shot. Thompson, who did not have many opportunities to really get after it, has come out and done so very quickly here. That wouldn't have been a shot, but she denied the opportunity for what was a 1v1 break. Oakland City coming at it again. Good pass inside, another opportunity, but they're going to be offsides. Tried to hold back a little bit, but were not able to do so. Ball will turn over. Clock stopping with 40:19 to play here in the first half. And a card has been given to Anna Nisley. Entirely sure what happened there, but nothing particularly physical. There must have uttered a no word. And the ball will go in to Oakland City. And another offside. I believe that is Nisley's first card of the year. Claire trying to attack. And yes, that was the first card of the year on Nisley, the fourth on the Eagles as a team. Some good speed on the outside by Oakland City. He sent in and saved. Yeah. That was Alejandro Ortiz. Very quick. Got the angle, but Thompson was able to make the stop, and now Evie Claire trying to get in. Okay, correction, that was actually Macy Woolcock on the shot. Woolcock second in the conference with 6 goals behind Midway's Evie Claire. They got numbers again. And a good team up there by Spillman and Johnston. Hawley alertly dropping back into the passing lane. Knocks it out of play. Oakland City, a lot of speed on this team. Something the Eagles are definitely going to have to work to contain as we go on with the afternoon. Another look, sails that one like a pass, but it was going to go out of play. Won by Anna Kessinger, one of 2 Eagles to record a hat trick of the day. Kylie Hudgens the other. All 6 of those goals scored in succession. Hudgens, worth repeating, maybe the most improbable thing from that game the other day was Hudgens scoring 3 times in 51 seconds. And Evie Claire's, as would expected, seems to be drawing a lot of attention. I've seen a couple defenders on her whenever she's gotten a chance to possess the ball. Attack going. Good move inside. Shot will be sent in by Tatiana Steinow, and that'll be saved. Shot for them, save for us. In and kicked away as we have played 10 minutes. 3-0 shot advantage for the Oaks thus far. As not a team has found the team has scored yet. Ooh. For that distracted moment. Shot off the goal post. That was by number 11, Lynn Adelson Funk. Missed high and then denied by the field goal. I sounded distracted. A bee flew right around my eyelids as that shot was going off. The unseasonable warmth bringing around some undesired insects. That over and booted away. Girl on the ground. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get a stoppage here. I kind of lost track of that ball. It looked like, but. One, I think, hit the inside of the post. My angle, that looked like it. From where yeah. Initial thinking was a goal. But it seemed like it took a weird hop. I apologize for lack of detail in the call, but they're saying it did not. And play will commence. Jack kicks it up to Claire, who pushes forward. Nobody home. Claire had 2 goals and 3 assists in that game against Alice Lloyd. Big reason why she now leads the conference in scoring with 21 points. It'll be 8 goals and 5 assists. First in goals, second in assists by Claire. 3rd team all-conference player last year, definitely taking a big step forward this year. Ball is stolen, and good play by Spillman to deny a good-looking shot, and then Holly Johnston comes in and cleans up. That was almost a disaster for the Eagles, but Spillman and Johnston have both made a couple of solid plays here early on. Kessinger was out of bounds there. And again, Shalosh knocks it out of play. And we're going to have our second corner kick of the day. As we are 15 minutes gone, 1/3 of the way through. Nisley boots that out of play. And we're going to do it again. And that one will not make it onto the playing field. Looks like we got a midway sub. Looks like Mariana Casey and Lila Kanthachak going to be checking out. Mariana Casey.
Into the game for the Eagles, number 14, Mariana Casey.
Looking down. Mariana, one of the goals. One of the 10 midway players to account for those 16 goals. Yeah, I'm surprised they haven't been warned yet, honestly.
Me too.
Ball kicked to the middle of the field, nobody home.
Not a shot. No, not a shot. No, that was a pass. Not a shot pass.
And Oakland City's got a substitution. It's going to be Alice Thorin, a freshman from Karlstad, Sweden. Gosh, watches that roll its way into Thompson. Another attack opportunity coming for the Oaks. They will keep it in play, but then kick it out of play. Corner kick opportunity. Up we come as we are in the 21st minute. And that was kicked into the goal. I didn't see who. It was. That was a wave of bodies in front of the goal. It looks like we're calling Lucia Mercado.
No big deal right now.
So.
It's just something from where I fixed it at softball last year and never fixed it back. It's all good.
We might need some clarification here. We're tentatively giving that to Lucia Mercado. That was, honestly, couldn't even tell from my angle that it went in, but it did, and it is 1-0 Oakland City. Ball, the first touch of the afternoon, at least to my recollection, by the keeper.
Somebody found this on the ground up there.
Oh. Hey, Owen. Owen. Somebody found a Nissan key fob if you want to make an announcement. Wait, I mean, don't do it while the game's going on. Wait till there's a stoppage.
Yes, sir.
Long range shot will miss wide.
It was by number 15.
Announcement will be coming on the PA speaker, but if you happen to be having the broadcast on while in the stadium, we did find a Nissan key fob in the press box. I feel like the PA announcement will be more effective than this, but why not announce it myself? Also, why not start the clock on the screen. 22:50 to go. And midway substitution, Haley Applegate coming in for Anna Kessinger. Mentioned the last time these teams played 2 years ago, a 3-1 Oakland City win. They held a 22-3 shot edge. They're out to, I believe, a 7-0 edge so far. Anyways, Holly Johnston scored the lone goal of that game for the Eagles. Casey with the takeaway. Now Applegate trying to get out in front. He's going 1-on-3 with a couple Eagles tracking back. Good move by Haley. She gets a shot off, but it's going to be saved. She did everything in her power to work through that triple team. But Ramos was there for the stop. So Midway, with its first serious attack of the afternoon, almost produced a goal. But it was stopped on the back end. And Oakland City will take over.
I didn't know if it hit somebody's foot on the way to the girl that actually got it in.
I would give it to her, but yeah, we'll ask at halftime. Yeah, I would definitely give her the assist for now. Yeah, it honestly looked like it could have been 3 people who put it in.
Foul?
Yeah.
On the 40-yard line. Kicked out of the area. 20 minutes to go here. Half number 1. And Molly Spillman with another block. That's Maggie Mabuto. And apologies for any potential name butcherings, as we do not have a pronunciation guide, and this is a very international heavy roster. Mabuto, who had the assist on the goal that we're still trying to figure out who scored, but she, on this corner kick, she will try again, and that one will be that one will be intercepted by Thompson. That was you could see they sensed that was going to Claire, and there were 2 defenders right at her back. Sends it over to Banfield. Boots it ahead. And that will be corralled. Ooh, kind of a dangerous play in goal, but she found her teammate. See you in numbers again. That will be sent over and saved. Shot by Lynn Adolphson Funk, who scored the game-winning goal with under 7 minutes to play in Oakland City's conference opening win against St. Mary of the Woods. Battle of Southern Indiana teams. Good give and go. Another by Adolphson Funk. The ball knocked away by Harper, and a lunging save by Thompson. That's the girl in the end. All the way at the end. Yeah, the one at 35 who has the ball right coming to her. That shot was by Macy Woolcock.
We could use some confirmation on that for sure. If you could get the goal and the assist, please.
Assist would be 29.
I'm not exactly sure who had it either.
We were just told Oakland City was not entirely sure who scored that goal either, so Isley sends it in. Misses just wide.
28 for 6 for Midway, 28 for 6.
Midway got a sub coming in. That was a very close miss. Nadia Meeks checking into the game. So the offense showing some life for a slow start. 2 good looks, not yet able to convert. Meeks, one of 4 Midway players to score their first goal as Eagles 2 days ago against Dallas Lloyd. Holly Johnston with the chase down. "30 minutes are gone in half number 1. That's a handball, yeah, for sure. It was a little late whistle, but that's a great read and a steal. And a diving save by Thompson. That was Tatiana Steinu with a perfect read. And Thompson, one-on-one, made the save. I saw Holly Johnston reach back and give her the applause. Earned on that one, because that was outside of a PK. You're not going to get more of a one-on-one scenario than what that was. And Thompson made the right move and keeps this a 1-goal deficit. And we got a couple substitutions coming in.
Subs in for Oakland City coming in at 6 and 19. Again, coming in at 6 and 19.
Polly Hogg and
Is
Maria McSherry.
And the girl over there walking in front of the men's soccer team
29.
in that corner over there. She's over there passing the corner flag right now.
Into the game for Oakland City, number
10 was
6,
the other one that came off.
and number 19, Maria McSherry.
Thank you.
Johnston comes up to midfield. That one will get back to goal. Applegate. Yeah, that is a good defensive swarm as Applegate sends it over. Sour battles, but defensive play will be made by Alice Thorin. Midway substitution.
2 for 15, 2 for 15.
And that'll be Kylie Hudgens, who, to reiterate, definitely worth repeating, 3 goals in 51 seconds in that 11-goal first half the other day. Applegate trying to get on again. Makes a move. Shot blocked. Follow up by Casey, but it's going to be saved. Oh, Applegate was able to get around, but Alejandro Ortiz been quite pesky on that back end so far. Oakland City now shot advantage 10-4. Good buddy. Funny as that is, almost one day would have been perfectly because tomorrow on the calendar is October 4th, aka 10-4. Good buddy. Oakland City pushing forward again. Johnston there again. And a couple subs coming in for both teams. Morgan Harper coming in
And then for Oakland City, 7 for 21.
for Midway.
7 for 21.
Lobna Buchker coming in for Oakland City.
Morgan Harper.
Bouchker from France. And another midway sub. Autumn Logan coming into the matchup.
Also into the game for the Eagles, number 12, Autumn Logan.
Midway's got 7.5 minutes. Try to answer to avoid going into the half with a deficit. In Oakland City, another shot, and this one is going to find its way into the net.
Yeah.
So
I think it was unassisted.
Lynn Adelson Funk looked to be an unassisted goal. Oh, stop the clock, Kyle.
Are we going to keep it at the time that's on
Goal
there?
for the
I
Mighty
don't know.
Oaks,
We'll wait and
number
see.
11, Lynn Adolphson Funk.
I guess so. So there's a little over 6.5 to go on that clock. And that's a tough one to give up if you're Midway, because now you are facing a 2-goal deficit. Adelson Funk, the hero of Oakland City's last outing, now doubles their lead here. And here comes a Midway with a great opportunity. Evie Clare, goalie stepping out, and it's going to be saved. Follow up by Knisely. That's going to be blocked as well. A third opportunity. Midway still with possession. 3 seemingly clean looks. Mariana. 2 saves, and the first 2 were saved. Last one was blocked. And that's going to be offsides. Man, that was... Oh, that's going to be a frustrating sequence for Midway. Very good play by Ramos on the back end to make 2 great stops, and then Casey's third shot was blocked by another defender. Midway nearly doubled its shot total there for the half, but come away empty. And another one coming through. Johnson tries to make the close. Thompson will be there to make the save. And a miscommunication is going to be an open shot, but Spillman is able to stop it momentarily. And the ball still turning around, and it's going to be a goal for Oakland City. The goal, I'm going to call it Lily Holzman. And wow, that is oh, that's not.
Goal for Oakland City, scored by number 7, Paulina Osterman.
Yeah, that was Paulina Osterman on the goal. Yeah, I think that's right. I don't know who the assist was, but there was one. So just like that, it is 3-0 Mighty Oaks. offside.
What number is that girl? What number is she? It's 11. That was who got the assistant on this one.
We're getting Lynn Adelson Funk. Gonna get credit for the assist on that last one, so very good half for her. Very good half for her team. In the last few minutes have tripled their lead. Oh, is that a tripping violation? Mm-hmm. City coming after it again. They were a little too eager. 2 minutes to play. Half number one. Sends that one in, that'll be out of play. Thorin on the attack. One minute approaching. Oakland City going into the corner.
There is 1 minute remaining in the half. 1 minute.
Sent in, and that's going to be an own goal. Two Midway defenders collided, and
I think it was 7 who had the assist. I don't know who had the goal.
Just put team and then which one? What's the talking button?
This one.
Yeah, we knocked that in.
Team 13 was that first goal scored for Oakland City.
oh, hey, just in time, we've got confirmation that the first Oakland City goal was scored by Jana Mueller.
It's 4-0.
So, "20 seconds to play here."
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5,
Applegate
4, 3.
working against the clock and a string of defenders, and she's going to be denied. And we are going to go to half with Oakland City holding a 4-0 lead. The Oaks score 3 times in the last 6.5 minutes to blow this one open. Going to have some stats on the screen for you here in a little bit as we go into the halftime break here at Midway. Back for the second half. See those stats on the screen. The big story there at the end. Oakland City, in a matter of 6 minutes and 8 seconds, scored 3 times and also denied 1 rapid-fire midway opportunity in that process. They have taken a 4-0 lead into halftime. 2-1 edge shot-wise, 14-7. Haley Thompson did get 8 saves. Allow those 4 goals, one of which, the last one, was an own goal. These two Eagles collided on a corner kick pass and batted into their own net. We will be back here in a few minutes to start the second half. Second half set to begin. Eagles with a big hole to climb out of. And we are underway. first half. Yes. Lynn Adelson Funk. Goal and assist to lead the way. Jana Mueller scored first. We got another attack coming here, and that's going to be saved by Thompson. Shot by Woolcock, number 10. Jana Mueller on assist by Maggie Mabuto. The first goal of the game. The 21st minute, and then, yes, the final 6-minute 50 stretch, 3 different goals. First one by Adelson Funk unassisted. She then assisted on a Camila Bedden goal. And then the dreaded own goal off a corner kick. 2 of Oakland City's goals off corner kicks in that first half. Oh, these persistent bees. Now they're really giving our cameraman Tyreek a hard time. Offsides call. But you know what? He effectively shooed him away without letting it interfere with the job. Tyreek Sims, Pros Pro. Who recently celebrated a birthday, Ryan?
Yeah.
Happy belated birthday, Tyreek.
Thank you.
Shalash on the attack, but she's going to be stonewalled. Ooh. Bethany Brogan came up limping a little bit after that play. And here comes Oakland City again. Madison Harper cut off. I didn't see who that was. But she relayed her back to Johnston, and the defense made a stop. They come again, and the shot is going to be through the goalpost, but not the net. The ever-present Adelson Funk has had herself quite the game, very active. She missed that one a little bit high. Back to Claire.
What are you looking for? Getting these correct. Okay.
Let's go, Molly.
Sir. Good luck today, Coach.
All batted out of play. 7 minutes are gone here in half number 2. That pass sailed a bit too high and out of play. Reminder that these two schools' men's teams will be playing at approximately 3:30 in the p.m. Early afternoon doubleheader. On the attack, the shot will be saved. Woolcock with another shot. And Thompson lost her balance. Ball slipped away, but luckily Johnson was there to defend it. I think maybe she had an idea of who she was going to go to, and maybe the player had her back turned, and ball slipped from her grip. Shalash has her pass deflected. She was trying to hit a cutting Applegate. Oakland City's done a good job restricting those passing lanes today. They're headed down the field again. Another opportunity. Harper with a good close. That is booted back into the middle and going to be saved. So a little hesitation there, and Madison Harper able to deny her, and then Thompson was able to make her 9th save of the afternoon. Oh, a lot of contact there. And a foul will be called. Mila Bedden seemed to be disputing that one, but generally speaking, I think if you put a shoulder directly into someone's spine, it's going to draw a whistle. Case in point, that play. Evie Claire with an off-balance shot. Over the goal. I think wide right of the goal post, but whistle, and that one's going to go to the Mighty Oaks. And an offside call there. Evie Claire with pushed ahead. Her and Applegate did not appear to be on the same page. And we're going to get a stoppage here and a card on Jamila Shalash. Things getting awfully physical there. I'll forward that to you. Through officials. Well, for both, but yeah. Anyway, he's got a substitution. And both teams gonna come off the field. Gonna head here on the Midway YouTube channel over the next couple days. Got a pair of women's volleyball games starting tomorrow night at 7 o'clock. The Eagles will host River State's leader Rio Grande at 7 p.m. And then the next day at noon, we'll host Shawnee State. Those are the only home games this weekend. A lot of other stuff going on. I'd like to tell you about it. Here it goes, archery. As well, first Lobna Botchker. Again, hope I'm saying that right. Going to be limping off the field. But Midway Archery team is going to the USA Archery Collegiate Nationals in Foley, Alabama, Friday and Saturday. The Overwatch esports team will be facing St. Ambrose of Iowa. I believe two other esports teams are in action today. Yes, Rocket League against Arkansas State Mountain Home at 8 p.m. and the University of Texas Permian Basin at 8:30. All those can be streamed on the Midway Eagles Twitch channel if you are so inclined to watch. Men's tennis team going to be traveling to Cedarville for a 2 o'clock game. The women's team were supposed to be playing, but that was postponed. Day 2 of the archery tournament. Men's and women's cross country in Louisville for the Live and Lou Cross Country Challenge. 10:45 for the men, 12:45 for the women. Oh, and the swimming and bowling teams both kicking off their schedules. Swimming going to Pikeville on Saturday at 1 p.m. Bowling traveling to Richmond for the Bulldog Bash Saturday and Sunday. And just for funsies, men's and women's soccer will be back at it too. Both teams traveling to face Indiana University Columbus. Women at 4:30, men at 7. Kylie Hudgens checked into the game.
21 came in for 8 for Oakland City.
31 minutes, 27 seconds on the stadium clock. So Midway had drawn a pair of yellow cards here today. Ball shot and saved. Good range back there by Thompson. That is Jamila Shalash's second yellow on the season. 5th as a team, 2 of them today. And we got another substitution coming in for the Mighty Oaks. Alice Thorin checking in. Johnson with the sliding bat away. The Oaks, 7th corner kick of the day, first of the half. Macy Woolcock from Essex, England. And that ball will be knocked out of play. As we are under the 30-minute mark here in half number 2. Kicked inside and cleared. Applegate sends that one in, and it will be saved. Second shot of the half for the Eagles. First one on goal. A good pass and a lot of contact there, but no whistle. The ball will stay in the possession of the Eagles. Claire taken to the deck as well. And another throw in. Oh, good give and go here. But a good takeaway by Harper. She's made a couple nice plays in the second half. She remains my arch nemesis, but when I see a good play, I put personal feelings aside. Physicality ratcheting up here in the second half. That'll be a foul called on the Mighty Oaks, who have a couple players set to check in. 3, in fact. Oh, no, I'm sorry. That last one was heading to the training table. Kayla Sigunzia, Sigunza, and also Libby Hyatt. Those are your substitutions. We are a little over 20 minutes into this second half.
What was the other one? Things on.
A shot hits the post. Long range shot, yes, that's going to be Jana Mueller, who had the game's first goal. At least that's what we're told through that wave of bodies. Mueller sails that pass in. That's going to be shot wide. To the corner we go. Corner kick number 8 for the Mighty Oaks.
Just kind of trotting around, aren't they?
And a couple subs coming in. Jamila Shalash coming back in for Midway.
Oakland City sub is 20 for 13. Go Molly!
Elza Vega
20 for 13.
Villa
Midway sub.
15 for 30.
making her first appearance of the day.
Number 15, Jamila Shalash checks in for the Eagles.
Elsa Vega Vega. Checked in for them. Elsa Vega Vega. What a name.
Sauer sends that in. It's a pass. Right idea.
Pass, Tyler, just a pass.
Trying to get to Claire, but Ramos in good position to bat it away. Oakland City attacking again. Shalash gets a foot on it and get much of a match. Good block by Johnston. So that was shot by Steinow. And Ollie Johnston blocked it. And we're going to get another corner kick. And that one is headed out. I think you get a handball. Or, no. No, I think we are going to get a PK.
Lila, or yeah, Nyla. You're not Lila. Whatever. Clock.
We'll need to reset it to 2027.
7.
27.
And the kick is in.
Correct.
So we have our first goal of the half. And Tatiana Steinow, or something to that effect,
They did.
makes it 5-0.
Goal for Oakland City, number 21, Tatiana Steinu.
So that is going to be a 5 spot for Oakland City. Steinow with her first goal of the afternoon. We're under 20 minutes to go here. Harper with the close to bat the ball away from Lottie McMurray. I would have guessed Irish, but no, from Birmingham, England. Anyway, coach is looking for a call there. Nisley, yeah, took a pretty big hip check over there, but it wasn't called. Tries to get it. Nisley gets a foot on it, but it's going to be saved. Good pass by Claire. A lot of traffic. Nisley did get a foot on it. Not at an angle where she could get much power, and it was saved. Losh with a nice stop. Sauer tries to push it forward. But that Oakland City back line has been stout all day long. And the Mighty Oaks.
They've gotten closer.
Ooh. There was a heavy thud. Ball nearly skipped into the crowd, and we're going to get a goal change for Midway.
What number is she?
It's going to be 32. I would confirm, but I have to imagine it's Ellis. It's Ellis. So Ellis Kearns, who started the first 3 games for the Eagles, who dealt with a hamstring injury. And I know saw there's a little bit of rotation in that game against Dallas Lloyd. She and Thompson combined for a shotless shutout. "22 shots for Oakland City, 10 for Midway." This is now 10 corner kicks for the Oaks, 0 for the Eagles. That is a long-range shot, but it's going to be wide.
20.
It's Elsa Vega, Hevia, Hevia. Those 10 corner kicks have produced 2 goals. They're trying to kick it up, was the back of a defender. Now we'll push it ahead to Neasley. Neasley shot is going to be saved.
Just regular 0, not double 0?
And Kearns on a goal, and there's a collision. And they're going to call offside.
Just offside. He'll give you this. That middle official, he'll give you one of these if he wants you to stop the clock.
And gets to Kearns in goal. That one will be fired in and saved. Maria McSherry with a shot, and Kearns with her first save of the afternoon. So the Eagles will look to regroup. Have a good opportunity on Saturday. Travel to IU Columbus. And then that immediately gives way to a home match against perennial River State's power, Indiana Kokomo. Off the top of my head, I want to say has been the league champion the last 6 years. The internet will confirm or deny that information.
Two Eagles checking into the game will be number 0, Annabelle Young, and number 14, Mariana Casey.
Okay, well, I can't say 7, but they've at least won the last 2. I might have been thinking of another sport, but IUK.
17 and 19.
Two-time reigning River State's champion will be the next opponent to come here. It's Midway running through the great state of Indiana, the land o' Lincoln. North, south, east, west. I think that my state's the best. Courtney Hale checking in for Midway.
Who was the other one?
I think I was thinking of volleyball was where IUK has won. I'm going to say 6 in a row. That's where I think I got my information crossed, but either way, multiple championships in a row. Anyway, with a free kick, hits the side of the net.
I think it's Hudgens.
Number 6, Cameron Banfield, and number 7, Courtney Hale checking into the game for the Eagles.
His name, Annabelle Young. Didn't say checked into the game. Young, a freshman from Frankfurt. 6th appearance of the season. There's a little too much mustard on it. Goes back to Kearns. Other games in the River States Conference today: St. Mary the Woods at Rio, IU Columbus at Brescia, and Indiana University East heading to Portsmouth, Ohio to face Shawnee State. Those games at 4, 5, and 6 p.m. respectively. So Oakland City going to be the first team to improve to 2-0 in conference play. IU East also a 1-0 record, with West Virginia Tech and Rio both 1-0-1. Columbus 0-1-1. I'm sorry, Kokomo 0-1-1. So the defending champion Cougars actually off to a slow start here. Columbus 0-1, Brescia 0-0. St. Mary the Woods and Shawnee State both 0-1. Those are your River States Conference standings as we have 5 minutes to play in this one. And that big long-range shot's going to be corralled. Shot.
And save. Rock and roll. Oh, goodness.
Those 3 goals in 6 minutes and 18 seconds. They kind of put a damper on things for Midway at the end of that first half. As it would. Another Midway sub. 2, in fact. Adri Anderson. And Azizis Vineyard. Another one of those players to score their first career goal. And that 16-0 win against against Alice Lloyd. Not sure why Shawnee State was the first team that came to my head, but well, I was relayed that the volleyball team plays them on Saturday, which is true. I don't know that that directly was, but why not? Why the heck not? Under 3 minutes to play. This will be Oakland City's 3rd straight win against Midway after losing the previous 4. sailed out of play. 2 more subs for Midway. Allie Bischoff. And I think that's Morgan Harper. Yeah, Morgan Harper, the other one. Madison Harper and Mariana Casey checking out. 14 and 18 went out, yeah. We are down to 90 seconds. One minute to play. 1 minute to go.
Hey, whenever you reset the clock for the time in between the two games, reset it to where it goes off at 3:30, okay? And then we'll pull teams off at 5 minutes left. Again, set the time to go off at 3:30.
The ball sailed in. 10 seconds to go. And that's going to be a wrap here. Oakland City improves to 2-0 in conference play with a resounding 5-0 win.
25 minutes.
So that's going to be all for just a few minutes. We will be back shortly if you'd like to join in.
Set it to where it goes off at 3:30.
35 minutes.
Oh, 35 minutes, yes, that's mine. And that's going to be all for now, but we will be back at roughly 3:15 for the men's game if you're interested. If not, you know, it was just a pleasure to have you when we did.